The Planet Fitness Hack Squat machine is a specialized piece of equipment that will help you build your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. The angled machine consists of padded head and backrests to support your head and spine, as well as pads that rest on your shoulders for stability during the exercise. There are handles near the headrest that serve as both support and a safety mechanism that unlocks and locks the machine. The machine has pegs on each side designed for loading weight plates. All of these components make up the sled, which is the movable part of the machine. The sled moves along metal guide rails to ensure a smooth up and down motion. In this particular machine, which is a Hammer Strength branded hack squat, the sled is locked when the handles are facing outwards and is unlocked when the handles are facing forward. The handles are connected to rods that engage with the stoppers in the machine. When the rod is aligned with the stoppers, it prevents the sled from descending further, ensuring a secure locking mechanism. There are additional pegs in the rear to store plates not in use. There's a flat angled platform at the bottom where you place your feet. This angled design allows you to perform deep squats. Different foot placements can target specific muscle groups, which I'll go over in more detail in a bit. Underneath the backrest is a depth adjustment handle that allows you to control how low your squat can go. At a higher depth, your squat will stop sooner, focusing more on your quads. At a lower depth, the machine will go further down, allowing you to perform a deeper squat that targets your glutes and hamstrings more, while also working your quads. To use the machine, first set the depth adjustment. If you're new to the hack squat machine, you may want to start higher to keep your range of motion more controlled. Once you're more comfortable, you can gradually adjust the handle to allow for a deeper squat. Next, load the weight plates you want to use and make sure they're the same weights on both sides. Without weight plates, you're squatting 125 pounds with just the machine. Now step onto the footrests and lay on the back and headrests, with the shoulder pads sitting comfortably on your shoulders. You can adjust your feet positioning to target specific muscle groups. With the standard position of your feet shoulder width apart in the middle of the footrest, you'll primarily work your quadriceps with secondary activation of the hamstrings and glutes. With a high foot placement, you'll move focus to your glutes and hamstrings with a reduced emphasis on your quads. Conversely, with a low foot placement, you'll emphasize your quadriceps more with less involvement from your glutes and hamstrings. With a wider stance, you'll engage your inner thighs, also called adductors, as well as the glutes and quads. And a narrow stance will target your outer quads. Once you've decided on foot positioning, get ready to unlock the machine. Again, the locking mechanism varies by brand, but in this Hammer Strength machine, the sled is locked when the handles are facing outwards and is unlocked when the handles are facing forward. Once you're positioned under the shoulder pads with your feet set on the platform, hold onto the outward facing handles. It's important to keep your hands on the handles at all times in case you need to lock the machine suddenly. Extend your legs to push the sled up while simultaneously pulling the handles in so they face forward and unlock the sled's ability to descend. Inhale, slowly lower yourself into a squat and go as low as you feel comfortable or until you hit the stopper you set. Ideally, you want to be able to squat to a 90-degree angle or lower. Exhale, push through your midfoot and return to the starting position. Make sure your knees aren't locked out completely at the top and that you're keeping a slight bend in the knees to protect your joints. For first-time users, you could aim for 6 to 8 reps for 2 to 3 sets. And if the depth feels too challenging, set the depth adjustment handle higher. As you get more comfortable, you can progress by adding more reps or weight plates and going deeper on the squat. When you're finished performing your hack squats, bring the sled up one last time and push the handles outwards to lock the sled. Once secured, step off of the machine. There are other Planet Fitness machines that they've recently added, which you can learn more about in the video on the right. Thanks for watching.